for the Honda Sports Desk with ESPN 1063 on WPTV News Channel 5.
It is my pleasure tonight to welcome a familiar face back to the ESPN 1063 and WPTV family. You may remember this woman as our morning and midday anchor for many years, and then you went up north, did some sports.
And then I missed my husband and I came back.
And came back south. Keli Ferguson with us. And we got we had a high school. They were looking for the state title today.
Right, and you say this is the most wonderful time of the year, not just because Santa Claus is coming to visit us all very soon. I've been a very good girl, but because it is high school football championship time. You know, when players are battling through spring football two-a-days, the grind of the regular season, and of course, doing it all in the Florida humidity. Sometimes it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Of course, that light is a shiny championship trophy, and American Heritage found itself just one win away from said light. Of course, for the Stallions, a state title is really nothing new. In fact, a win today over Jacksonville's Trinity Christian, and they'd captured their fourth state championship in the past 9 seasons. Let's jump ahead to the second quarter scoreless until Billy Comp connects with a wide-open DJ Matthews down the middle. He takes it 90 yards to pay dirt. Conquerors up 7-zip. On the ensuing possession, Stallions defense bounces back. Lamonte McDougal with the fumble recovery at midfield. Heritage unable to capitalize, though, and it's still 7-0 at the break. Third quarter, Cameron Smith trying to make something happen through the air, but Jamari Connor has other plans, picks it off, goes 51 yards the other way for the score. Trinity now up 13-0. Heritage would add a field goal in the quarter, but they could not come up with enough stops. Trinity Christian ends the Stallions season for a second straight year. They win it by a final of 30-3.
Our kids played hard. They played hard. You know, we're glad we got here. We got a lot to build on. The seniors did a great job of holding their composure and stuff, and I think we'll learn a lot from it.
It's very frustrating. You know, it's our final game. Also, that we worked so hard throughout the season and come up short. Unfortunately, we're just disappointed right now.
Speaking of championships, Florida and Alabama in action right now in the SEC championship. There's your score right there. Crimson Tide lead this one 12-7 early in the third quarter. Tomorrow morning, 5,000 runners are expected to hit the streets of downtown West Palm Beach for the Palm Beach Marathon. Leading them off the starting line will be 38 disabled athletes. 61-year-old Cletus May is one of those athletes, a Vietnam veteran who lost both of his legs in combat. Mays will lead a group of hand cyclists in the race. And you know, this isn't just a hobby for Mays. The Loxahatchee resident has been cycling for 6 years and has competed in more than 60 marathons.
It helps your body, it helps your mind, it also helps your spirit. So having a good spirit, people feel it, you know, you carry a different aura about yourself, and they're receptive to it.
And I don't know if you've seen those guys go. I was actually in the Palm Beach Marathon, part of the relay team, pre-baby, of course, a couple years ago, and those guys are so amazing to watch.